DJ. Yo, let me tell you about this crazy story, right? This man really, okay, so this happened in Bronx, New York. Okay, so according to sources, a New York City man is recovering in a hospital after falling through a sinkhole on a Bronx sidewalk, okay, and winded up in a pit full of rats. A pit full of rats. Yo, this man literally walked outside and a sinkhole took him 15 feet down into the surface. The man went up, he came down and doop, fell all the way down there. And he fell all the way down there and fell into a pile of rats. Only in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't got the time. They saying he was rushed to the hospital. Okay, he was screaming, crying for help. He broke some things. His face was scraped up. They were saying that the city had put a ticket out on the store owners for their sidewalk being flimsy, but the person still didn't get it repaired. And this is what happened. And you know what? That's like my biggest fear, like falling into like the ground like that, unexpected. And it was concrete. That's the worst part. You don't expect concrete to give in like that, okay? But I guess it was just like it was literally just concrete with nothing at the bottom to keep the ground solid, because he literally fell 15 feet into the freaking ground. And I'm like, what in the hell, man? Like, let me see if I can play the news report for y'all. Hold on. I just gotta make sure the volume's loud enough and then y'all can hear it, man. Y'all gotta hear it to believe it.
Also in the Bronx, another frightening situation caught on camera, this time as a man falls through a hole that then opens up beneath him on the sidewalk.
He is literally there 1 second and gone the next. The victim's brother spoke with CBS 2's Ali Ballard about this freak accident.
The victim is still being treated at the hospital. His brother tells us he is alert and recovering, but is deeply traumatized by what happened. Surveillance video shows a man walking to the bus stop on 3rd Avenue by 183rd Street Saturday, and as he waits, he takes a step forward and all of a sudden disappears into the sidewalk.
He was casually waiting for the bus and it just fell.
A crowd rushes over to where police say a layer of sidewalk concrete gave out, and the 33-year-old victim fell down a 12 to 15-foot hole. This witness told us in Spanish, "I looked down and the guy was only moving his hand." First responders soon arrived, but the victim's brother told us he was trapped down there for about half an hour.
Rats crawling on him, he can't move, he didn't want to yell. It was so bad, he didn't want to yell because he was afraid it was going to be rats. Went inside his mouth and stuff, so he was just there.
Finally, firefighters were able to pull him out and put him in an ambulance to the hospital.
When he fell, his face, it scraped concrete, so his, that skin came off. His arm was, bad. His leg is numb.
The Department of Buildings says the sidewalk over the building's cellar had been in disrepair and gave out. A DOB inspector has since issued a full vacate order for the 5-story building and ordered its owner to build discrete fencing around it.
It was like 1 out of a million chance of that happening. I was shocked. I was surprised. But, he's breathing.
The Buildings Department is investigating whether there were any construction code violations, while the Transportation Department tells us it issued a sidewalk violation here years ago, but ultimately it is the property owner's responsibility to maintain the sidewalk. From the Belmont section of the Bronx,
so yeah. So y'all see that, y'all? That shit is wild. Listen, I don't know what the hell I would do. That was like a nightmare. And they basically were saying that he wouldn't open his mouth and scream because he didn't want the rats to literally go into his mouth. Come on now, this is just too much. I would be suing the entire city of the entire town, Borough. I'll be sitting there suing the Borough of the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? For millions of dollars if that happened to me, yo. Look, I done been in the Bronx before, okay? And you know what I'm saying? It is kind of rough out there. But damn, to fall into a damn hole. Look, I done been through New York City. I done been on their trains and all that other stuff, their subway. And it's a dirty, dirty place. And I'm just sitting there thinking about, all of the houses that they have houses built on top of, and it's rats just all inside the concrete. Man, New York is a dirty, dirty place. I'm trying to tell you, look, I'm from New York and I love it. It's a beautiful place, but also it's a lot of dirty, dirty places. A lot of issues when it comes to the sewage and the rat issues. It's not the business. I don't like rats. I don't know anybody who do like rats. And I'm just saying, for real, that's something that the governor needs to really get together, because this should not be a situation where you're falling fire 15 feet down to a pit of rats under the ground, man. Like, that is just so nasty. It's like a horror film, man. That is like a damn horror film, okay? I don't even want to just even think about something like that happening to me. Oh my God. Jesus. That's nasty. But anyway, on to the next thing. But anyways, on to the next thing. What else we got going on, man? This is like a mid-way podcast stuff, man. But I think I covered all of like the main hot topics about the shit that was going on. But yeah, but seriously, the state of the world just in general this past year, it's just been flat out long. I don't know really what to expect. You know what I'm saying? After the next 24 to 48 hours on the whole election, it's got me worried, because I don't know if people is going to turn up, wild out. You know, I don't know how people are going to be getting by with all the stuff that's been going on. And I'm a bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. But all I can say is that I'm going to make sure that I'm good at the end of the day. And I hope y'all do the same thing. Because the one thing that we can't do is literally put our entire livelihood and existence based off of who the president is of the United States. Like, if you want to be great in life, like I think I said this before, if you want to be great in life, it's really up to you. You know, it's not up to a politician. It's not up to elected officials. Yes, the politicians and elected officials help to make certain changes and pass certain laws and stuff like that to make our life better and functional. But when it comes to like winning in life, is really, truthfully, it's up to you. And the things that you do, that's going to determine whether you're successful. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you can't just put your hope into man. You know, man and man-made, all these things like that is made to fail. You know, they're not God, you know? So, we really just got to try to keep faith in ourselves and try to stay positive, man. Be honest with you. And, I'm going to, like I said, I appreciate everybody that be sticking with me with the podcast. I've been working on trying to grow more, working on trying to do the things that's needed to grow the platform more. We got some more interviews that's going to be coming out. If you guys haven't already, you got to check out my 112 interview, the series of that. I got a full interview, and then, of course, I split it up segment to segment for y'all to check out. I just need y'all to make sure y'all guys hit the subscribe button and hit the like button on that. DJ.